So it's this time of year again. Let's take a look at some gift ideas for Apple fans. So Apple has this gift guide on their website. It's the first thing that comes up. But let's skip right over that and jump right to some of the things that I think make good gifts and are reasonably priced. So number one on my list has to be AirPods. This is primarily because I got these as a gift this time last year. And I was really hesitant to get these. I thought they'd fall out of my ears. I thought I'd lose them. I thought they wouldn't really be any better than wired headphones, just a lot more expensive. But I asked for them as a gift. I got them. And you know what? It's the most surprisingly good Apple product I've got in years. I love them. I don't go anywhere without them. And I listen to audiobooks and music while walking, while biking, while relaxing around the house, whatever. These things go with me everywhere. And they're not that badly priced. So, you know, there's something that I think would be a good, cool gift is because as soon as you open it up, as soon as you get your hands on them and start playing around with them, it's kind of neat. And then you start listening to them and you realize how good they are. You really appreciate them. So I know I love mine and I have to make that my number one pick. Second this year is Apple Pencil because I think a lot of people get an iPad and they decide not to get the pencil. And the pencil is kind of neat and fun to play with, especially if they like to draw at all. So a second generation Apple Pencil for anybody getting one of the new iPad Pros, or if they're getting one of the older iPads or the standard iPad, you want to get that first generation Apple Pencil. And reasonably priced. It's $129 for the new one, but it's $99 for the old one. Now, Apple Watch bands are great because really you can go at any price level you want, and if somebody has an Apple Watch, it's great to have a bunch of Apple Watch bands. Your Apple Watch is kind of this cool thing that you can go and work out with one type of band, and then to dress up and go out you just change the band and now it's kind of this elegant thing on your wrist. So getting a really cool set of bands, you know, for every occasion is kind of neat, and you can get them for really very little money. They could be great stocking stuffers, in fact, just to get all sorts of fun, interesting ones. If you don't shop at Apple, of course, and you shop at a place like Amazon, you'll find tons of them. And there's not as much fear getting them from a third party because they're just bands, right? They're just something that goes in your wrist. They're not electronics that work that have to be compatible in some way. And most of these you can just look at the reviews and find out whether or not they fit well with the Apple Watch. A little more expensive item, but one I think is worth getting somebody if they don't have one already, is an Apple TV. I really love mine. You know, it has all these apps and you can get apps for all your favorite stations. You can cut the cord or you can just use it as a supplement to your existing cable provider. You know, instead of having to remember to watch a show, you can just go into the HBO app or the Showtime app or the, you know, A&E app or whatever it is and just watch the shows there. And then of course there's Netflix, Hulu, and all this other stuff, and movie rentals without having to leave your house. It's a really cool product. It's even really cool for music. Just hooked up to the good speakers, you can use it to go through your Apple Music collection and play some tunes. Now, here's one you may not have thought of. If somebody has an iPhone 8 or newer, then their iPhone can charge wirelessly, but they may not have thought to actually try this out. These chargers, called Qi chargers, QI, are really pretty cheap. I mean, you could see here under 20 bucks there's a whole bunch of them. I've got one that cost me about this and it works fine. It's what I used to charge my iPhone 10. It works great. So just, you know, read to make sure it's compatible with the iPhone, but most of them are, and they're really neat little gifts that don't cost too much. Now, thinking also of batteries as well, getting one of these little battery packs is really cool because it just extends the life of the battery on your phone by a lot. Allows you to take it on trips and do things like that. And if you have a phone that's getting older too and it's not quite reaching the end of the day on the battery because the battery is a few years old, this can really help. The two brands that I like are Rav Power and Anker right now. You know, it's kind of hit or miss. These aren't perfect devices, but you know, it's a fun gift and they come at a variety of prices as well. Now, if none of these fit, you can always go with a gift card. You can go to the Apple site and you could search there and easily find a way to order gift cards by email. So at the last minute you could buy one of these, have it sent by email, or just maybe print it out with the code, and you've got an instant gift. So there are some ideas. If you've got ideas for gifts for Apple fans, you can leave them as comments to this post at MacMost.com.